Since you guys couldn't hear me at first anyways, we'll just do this again. That's the mulligan. So this is like the opening cutscene type of thing. Run it back from the top. Oh, let's see. So originally I was looking at this. You can have this guy. What do you guys think of this? We'll just have him running around. Big gray beard. No shirt on. Doing man shit in the zombie apocalypse. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. I should do the agility and strength first. I didn't know that I would be starting melee. Alright. One more time. Let's see. We'll take down action point usage. Drop intelligence down. It's exactly like that. It is exactly like that. Hot pink Leroy Jenkins in XCOM. So agility, strength, melee damage, we'll put that up a couple. Total number of action points, melee evasion chance, dexterity, cost of using items, and chance to hit, so we're going to need that. Marksmanship, we'll drop that down. We'll put 1 endurance. Agility, 1 dexterity. We'll take 3 more for intelligence. Who needs intelligence? We just got to hit things. Action point cost. Yeah. Alright, I think we got it. I think we got it. Welcome to Urban Strife. Yes, yes, yes. Run over.
Yes.
Bandage up.
Sure.
My guy right here. He is ripped. He is absolutely ripped. Loot the containers. Okay, so I can do it from right here. It says to hold down Alt. Okay, so it does shine a little bit, but you really can't see it that well. Take all. Put this here.
Yep.
Quick action. Get up on your feet. It's all that matters. Just smack them harder. Yeah, the shine could be better. I would prefer like an outline or something like that, but
all right.
We work with what we got.
Yes, dear. Sure.
I love the beard.
Sure.
Turning into zombies. Yep, yep, yep.
Understood.
Range optimal. So it gives me a range. She's not the best shot.
Going nowhere.
She does the job though.
All right.
I don't think I can make it all the way over there and hit him. So we'll just hang out over here. End the turn. See what we got. Bam. Can I hit this guy too? I can interact.
All right.
No, I don't need bullets. We're not worried about bullets.
Need a break.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Kaylee.
Not now.
Kaylee. That's alright, we got moves too.
Ready.
That melee's paying off.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's try this. Oh, we got a pistol. There's actually a lot more here to interact with than I thought, but it's all kind of hard to see. Even when I hold down the Alt key, it's not really popping. Yeah, that's true.
Of course.
That's something we'll have to find out later if there's friendly fire. So far, it doesn't seem like it, but...
Of course.
Yeah, even holding down the Alt key, it's kind of hard to see. They should work on the
Sure.
outline thing a little bit. So
Roger.
I still got the AP for it. Yep. Ooh. That makes up for it. Nice job, Kaylee. Nice shot. You got another one? Why not?
Yes.
I don't know. Lots of XCOM has
Here.
made me numb to the idea of missed
Let's
shots. It is what it is. Oh, gold tooth. When I exit the turn right now, there's not a lot of enemies. So I do exit the turn. Like up here in the right-hand corner, it says your turn, Urban Militia, and it's got this little switch thing that I can flip. Exactly. Accuracy by volume of fire. That's the best policy. Oh, I don't
Not
have
possible.
enough. So if I click this thing up here, it'll say, yeah, enemy turn, zombies. This is an interesting interface choice there to do that. I should probably not be... Oh, dear God. And bandage myself up. So I can bleed out,
Copy.
apparently. She has 24 AP. It costs 9 to take a shot.
Okay.
Bring her over here.
Going nowhere.
All right.
Ooh,
Sure.
that bandage and caught me.
Understood.
Hopefully he can juke move him again.
I feel burned out.
All right. XCOM statistics. 90% is still the same as 5%. I don't love that I can't use a
Negative.
Band-Aid and attack in the same.
Running low on
Oh.
ammo.
All right, well, at least we got one of them.
All right.
I guess I just continue to run.
Let's go. Need a break.
Copy. Roger.
Maybe they'll come towards Kaylee. I knew it. Oh, too many missed shots. Too many missed shots. Should I drop it down to beginner? It doesn't feel like I should have to drop it down to beginner, right? Maybe a little bit better AP management on my part, I think. I promise this time we'll get more than 10 minutes into the game. Yeah, the melee is really effective. I guess I could have given him the pistol, but eh. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that either. Better AP management, no hugging the zombies, I think would work out better for me. What do we got? Head. Oh, I didn't even see this before. They got all kinds of... The head doesn't really... Looks like it's kind of photoshopped onto the body there. Yes, that's true. The first hit does mean everything. I'm just going to stick with John Doe this time. See, top color. All right, one more time. We're going to take down the intelligence. So we know we're going to be melee. Melee damage. What do you guys think? Should I do more hit points or more damage? The marksmanship I'll drop down for now. I might just run with the melee build for this and see how we do. Agility. Yeah, that's something that, especially in some of these slower games, it's something that I have a problem with. I always try to move the max distance, and it tends to screw me sometimes. Total number of action points in the melee evasion chance, dexterity, action cost, chance to hit in melee combat. So we'll pump up dexterity a little bit. We'll do a couple more health points, strength for damage. Try to hit hard. Total number of action points. Dexterity, one more. I'm just going to go all in melee. We'll drop that down some more too. We'll put agility up.
Yes.
What do you guys think about the voice for Kaylee? The accent? I'm not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, I went heavy on the agility. Maybe I can get more than a couple swings in. Yeah, not really my cup of tea either.
Yep. Sure.
Wake the victim up. This time we got headphones on. My photoshopped head.
Yep.
All right, one more time.
Okay.
So it looks like it stops once they see
Roger.
me, which makes sense. But I wonder, like, Chaos Gate, if you guys ever played Chaos Gate, it's got a great mechanic where when you activate a new pod,
Nope.
or when you eliminate an existing pod,
Go.
your guys all reload and get all their action points back. So like you don't walk into a combat situation at a
Not now.
disadvantage. That's something I really like that they do, but not a lot of games do that. Oh god.
Ready.
Flashbacks. 92%. This should be layup. There we go. Club him in the head. And then run from the other
Taking
guy.
point.
Copy.
It doesn't... Oh, there's a cover system. Alright, so I see the little shield icon thing. So there's cover. I don't like that I don't have a percentage shot for her. That's interesting. Maybe stop shooting for the head.
Nope.
This time Kaylee's going to be the one to die.
Copy.
So that's 13 AP. I should have... Yeah, I'll have just
Alright.
enough to hit. Bam. Melee build for the win. Yeah, Chaos Gate's actually a really good game, in my opinion. I think it's one of the better... It's not without its flaws, but, I mean,
Yep.
what game isn't? It's one of the ones that I prefer in this genre, though. So we're not going to be shooting. Maybe I should give that to him as like a backup weapon. Go interact over here. Kaylee. Bandage yourself up. And then we come back this way.
Yes.
We're going to make it past this part this time.
Sure.
I promise. Very carefully. Maybe I should like crouch walk.
Yes.
All right.
We can do that.
Moving in quietly.
I do like that I can guide them both into cover at the same time. That's kind of nice. So she still has all of her AP and everything. Yeah, they do a good job of making the Space Marines, like the size of them and like the feel and the sound effects of everything in that game. They do a great job of making it sound like and feel like Space Marines are supposed to, I think. 92%, 23 AP. Yeah, I won't be able to hit him. She can take another shot at him, though. So maybe this
Going
is...
nowhere.
The different colors might be like my probability to hit, maybe? Is kind of what it looks like. Don't you do it. Right hand -3. So this might be like Phoenix Point. Yeah, just walk.
Advancing. in
Where you can
silence.
damage limbs. Like if she loses her right hand, maybe she can't shoot. That would be bad. I think I just have to go for torso shots instead of just going for all headshots.
Here.
It must be like a probability to hit type of thing with the colors.
Copy. Sure.
I'm cool with just walking, man. You don't gotta keep asking me. Oh, wow. Crazy damage. Alright, this should be... But if I use this... Yeah, I still don't have enough AP to attack and bandage.
Copy.
Maybe I'm really just bad at these games. I should put it on beginner.
Running low on ammo.
Ready.
It's a risk.
Taking point.
90% chance. There we go. We win it all here. Now we're back to burning the bodies. That gives me time to bandage up.
Yes, dear.
All right.
Interact with this. Gold teeth. Take all of these. Crafting. The crafting menu is a little... I don't know. I guess it just seems like a lot, but maybe using it more, you get used to it. All right, this time I'm going to try not to miss
All right.
the zombie spawner.
Yes.
I like that I can move them both together. Oh, combat begins.
Yep.
How much is it? 14 AP to throw this. So I can... I don't know why it keeps asking me my stance. All right, one more time. Here we go. Now that feels like a direct hit. I feel like I completed the objective. Maybe I didn't. Oh, if this guy kills me.
All right.
Can I make it over here? Nope.
Roger.
Ooh, so things are about to get interesting. Swap to the kitchen knife. 20 to 30 damage. Stab, 92% chance. So this is only 9 AP. 88% chance. Oh my god. Okay. Let's head home now. It's been a long night. Yes, yes it has. Not my best shape right now. Where to? My neighborhood's down the exit ramp. We'll go to the shelter across the river. Move to the exit ramp.
All right.
Yes, dear.
It's interesting that these bandages are apparently limitless. Oh, never mind. 50 charges. That's still good. That's a lot. 48%. I wonder what these other things are.
Copy. All right.
Run, guys. It does the job. It works. The shelter. You won't be mad? You won't be mad if I faint just a little, would you? It's nice of him to ask. We did it. We made it past the prologue. It only took 3 tries. Wounded and delirious, you awaken a few days later from your feverish nightmares to the sound of 2 men whispering nearby. Oh, it's Colonel Sanders. Is our guest okay, Doc? Poor kid has been through a lot, it seems. Making a spectacular recovery, I dare say. I do declare. Had a few open wounds, but Kaylee did a fine job of stopping the bleeding. No traces of the virus. The kid is immune. How's that work? The CDC hightailed it out of Atlanta. The city's most likely fallen. So this is interesting to me because this draws a lot of parallels with The Walking Dead right now, I feel like. Some sort of emergency broadcast out there. We need to know what's coming for us. Pray it's not another horde. It's barely been 2 years since the last one, and that left us on our knees. I know, JJ. I'll have to make sure I check my thighs. It would be a cruel twist of fate to have it happen again. This is why I'm trying so hard to find a way to stop the virus. Our friends here might just be the key I need. Here for a week or so to run more tests. You're my best friend, but I'm afraid that can't happen. We need every able-bodied man and women defending this place. So another thing about this game, too, is it's not supposed to be you return to your dreams, nightmares are gone, you wake up. Right. Yeah, it's always in. Absolutely. We always American. There's 28 Days Later, I think. That's the only one off the top of my head I can think of that's not American. I'm sure there's more. My guest is awake. And definitely season 1 vibes of The Walking Dead. Mayor of this humble community at your service. You've met my granddaughter Kaylee, and this here's Dr. Henderson. You own both your life. I still got my headphones on, so that's good. You make it then. But how did I wind up here? You've been out cold for days, my child. You passed out as you were getting off the highway. Kaylee dragged me to a safe place. Why were your friends in such a hurry? Some sort of medical emergency? Hey, how you doing, Violurple? Good to see you here, man. If you guys don't know, Violurple also does strategy gaming. He does a lot of live streams, let's plays, lots of great content on his channel. Definitely check him out. It's good to see you here, man. I appreciate you coming through. We just got past the prologue, actually. Struggled a little bit out the gate, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Was this some sort of medical emergency? Our friend here just woke up. Council's already waiting. So another thing about this game is there's supposed to be factions like gangs and criminals and all that stuff too, so I don't know how soon we'll see that, but there is supposed to be more than just the zombies. A lot of Walking Dead type of things. You know, the humans are the real issue. A new home, untrack. Oh, okay. So this is like the quest log. Whoa. I did not mean to do that. That's cool, though. I'm glad I can do that. The map doesn't look too bad. This actually looks kind of nice. We got our people out here waiting for us. I feel like this layout with the older TV styles and stuff like that is like Fallout kind of. All right. Interact with this. Old magazines. Breakthrough research. Sure. We just woke up here. We'll steal their stuff. No big deal. I'm sure they won't mind. So this is like the RPG section of the game. It has turn-based tactics combat, but it's supposed to have like a pretty large world. Yeah, definitely a Fallout feel. Definitely a Fallout feel. Which, to be honest, if it blends all of these things together, I'm perfectly okay with. I like all of those games, and you throw in some zombie apocalypse stuff with it, we're good. Thank you all for coming. Billy, where's Sheriff Rogers? Billy Bow. He said he needs to have a word with those rowdy punks who moved across the old Fort House. Oh, that must be one of the other gang. I'm sure that's what they're going to have us deal with. Those young hooligans. You tell them I must see him after this council. Impromptu meeting. A grave danger heading this way. Of course, if this is confirmed, Atlanta has fallen to a new undead horde. We're going to have to ride our horse in and figure it out. CDC and everyone else has evacuated already. Soon what hit them is bound to arrive here. If things were that bad, I'm sure the army would have sent word, the annoying sergeant or my Benny would have notified us, right? A few zombies here and there don't make a horde. Soldiers are perfectly capable to deal with them. Unfounded rumors. I'm sure your Benny is a very capable soldier and a loyal son. Our radio's been down for weeks. You haven't seen your kid. So this is just kind of setting the stage. We already know we're in dire straits. It's a zombie apocalypse. I wonder if they're going to discuss how the apocalypse happened, or maybe that's like the whole loop. Time you meet our latest guest, John Doe. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't change my name. One of the convoys evacuated from Atlanta. Tragically, one that never made it. Let's hear from our friend now. Hey guys. I was one of the patients the CDC evacuated from Atlanta General the other night. Our escort drove very fast, plowed through a herd of undead and crashed. Kaylee saved me. Not a lot of details to give you. CDC is out of Atlanta, though, and judging by the chaos, everyone else is too. Found papers in the escort car. CDC medics, blah, 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 blah. Hey, it's fine, 11-bit. I appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for coming through and taking the time to comment. No problem. Thank you very much. Old Rogers picked a fine day to skip the council meeting. Guess now I have to go and deliver the bad news and hear him cussing. Not like Rogers to skip work. So I'm gonna just take a shot now and say that we're gonna have to go find Rogers, deal with the young hooligans, and investigate the Horde. Sign me up. I could use a walk to stretch my legs. No way. Who would have thought? Pack my med kit. There have been rumors of people being robbed in broad daylight recently. Bum bum bum. Yes. Only after we save Jurassic Park. And Kaylee does. That was one thing about the portrait. A lot of people said with the trailer when I saw that portrait, a lot of people said it kind of looked like an AI-generated girlfriend type of thing. It's an interesting take. Along with the accent is something else. Fixing ourselves, thieves, we don't have any locks on the gym. Man, these guys got all kinds of problems. How did they survive without me? A new home. So now I gotta go to the sheriff's office and meet Billy Bow. What is this icon down here? Food?
Of course.
This map is a little bit more fleshed out than I expected, though. Honestly. Looks pretty nice. I like this barricade of cars over here. That's cool. I don't know the level of voice acting in this game, but it is early access, so, but it does look like not a lot of these guys are voice acted. Are you by any chance the chef? You seem to know your way around. Oh, alright. I just wanted to ask that question and leave, that's all. Fiona. So these are like the chef. I don't know what this laughing face thing is. Morale is going to plummet when that horde is getting here. Any way to keep the people in check. So these are just like the, the standard NPC folks that apparently don't want to talk to me right now. What do you mean, Dane? As far as like this outside area and then the combat, or like when you're in combat? Look who decided to join us. Billy Cup of Joe. Make coffee. No respect, no love. You had a 22 on you. Check the armory locker, whatever gear. Alright, so what's the grand plan? They're going to try to get this police cruiser going. Nope. I would say, Dane, that this is probably like the non-combat mode. I know there's supposed to be some base... Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I know there's supposed to be some base building and things like that, so I think that this is probably... Oh, they unequipped all my stuff. That's not cool. Hypodermic syringe. It's for crafting. Wooden bolts. Oh, wait. If I go back to that screen... Yeah, no action points. This is just wandering around. So if I go back to this screen, apparently they got all kinds of survivors down here. I haven't even talked to her yet. But she's got a crossbow, so that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no action points or anything here. This is just like the open world phase, I guess you could call it. Exploration.
Yep.
Travel to Adams Villa. So I guess I just come all the way up here with my trusty crowbar, and we'll get to it. Open the map. Whoa. Oh, I thought maybe I could move it. Travel map. Fast forward. Oh, so you can fast forward time. So there's going to be events and stuff like that. That's interesting. This feels like it's going to turn into like the geoscape layer type deal, like the strategy layer, which could be interesting. I know in the roadmap to the game, they said that they're supposed to be working on random encounters in like the next act. This is Act 1 of the game. I think that there's 3 acts based on the roadmap. They mentioned Act 2 and then like an endgame act. Followers of the Church of the Second Chance took over the abandoned villa. And here's the gang, so they're neutral. Faction, reputation, that kind of stuff. Time of arrival, 1018. So I wonder how big of a factor time is going to play in all this stuff. Ooh, look at Jock. Me and Bob will go cut some bits off him until he cracks open. You worms go and look for the weapons. This guy sounds like a reasonable fella. I like how their portraits are just like the stereotypical biker gang bad guys. You don't get the whip, get lost now. We got a pig to bleed. Lock and load. Alright, so this is like the combat. But it looks like... Yeah, I'm not using action points now either. So I think that it's like when you initiate combat is when the action points go into play. Remember, they have like this whole sphere that you can activate in, and they listen to noise and all that stuff too. So I feel like I should creep up, maybe crouch. Oh. That little outline around the screen, I'm assuming. So that means I see them, but I don't think they see me. Let's see if this uses action points now.
All right.
Yep, we're using action points, so we're in combat now. Interesting. I don't believe there's an Overwatch type of thing. It doesn't look like it. So I guess we'll just play it by ear and kind of... Can I move? Nope, can't move more than one at a time.
Copy.
Understood. Sure.
Sure.
Copy.
I don't even think I had dialogue with this lady, and she's just in the party with the crossbow. I like her. She knows what's up.
Here.
All right.
So this guy also has a crossbow. I'm assuming that there's no like half cover, full cover. It looks like it's all just cover.
Yep.
So we'll put Billy Bo up here. End the turn. Yeah, kind of figured that would happen. 11 isn't too bad, though. Billy Bo can bandage. It's interesting that, like, everything has that delayed hit mark tick. So your health kind of goes down, but you can bandage after that. I thought that would just be a zombie thing and not a human thing, too. I don't know that I have a good shot on him. 11 AP to shoot the crossbow. Man, this guy's dug in pretty good. 15, 13.
Understood.
Might have a shot from here. I don't think so, though. Blind shot, yep. So yeah, that makes sense. It told me it was a blind shot. She didn't hit.
Here.
I guess we just gotta creep up. Smack him in the face.
Let's go.
My outfit looks very out of place compared to the rest of them. Is there a hotkey for the swap? It does not appear so. So that's 9 AP. So it's got different colors. That must mean my probability then. Because see, it's green over here if I got the angle. That's cool. And then if I come over here where I don't have the angle, it goes red. So that's nice. That's cool. Yellow. I don't know if I want to put her all the way out there, though. I don't know how active the AI is going to be with this.
Roger.
Copy.
Let's see. Billy.
Copy.
It's yellow. We can try it. See what happens. Ooh. So none of these are great. I'm okay with that. That's understandable. If he shoots me through the wall, though... That's alright. We're going to jump in the window and punch him in the face here pretty soon.
Ready. Sure.
The animation speed is pretty slow. Ooh, right in the face. So he's knocked out right now, but not quite dead. Should I kill him? Thumbs up or thumbs down, crowd? What does Caesar say? Oh. That's exactly right. We're going to take him clubbing. Should I club him again? Ooh. Ruthless. In the zombie apocalypse, there's no rules.
Moving hidden.
So there must be more here that I'm missing that I don't see. Oh, there's this guy. Damn. I wish I would have known he was standing right there. That's not great for me.
Yep.
Should have paid attention.
Understood.
Thumbs down. Let's see if we can get this guy.
Need a breather.
Oh, that's still a blind shot.
Yes.
Hmm.
Sure. Yep.
So a lot of these games I've noticed have like, can she hit 11 AP, 25? I might be able to use, yeah,
Copy.
she might be able to get it, but she's going to be left out in the open. Yeah, some of these voice lines are extremely stereotypical, but... So I hit him in his left hand. That's an interesting thing too, because when I aim for certain places, sometimes it doesn't, like I aim for the head a couple times and it hit the torso.
I need
I aim for the torso and it hits the hand, so I don't know how that works exactly. If there's like a realistic ballistic system or if there's something that I'm missing there. No, he sucks. Good deal. Alright, let's see if we can take him clubbing.
All right.
20 AP. I'm not going to be able to get to him. I'm impressed he can still shoot his crossbow after that.
All right.
So a lot of these games I've noticed have like, you have a lot of AP, but it costs a lot of AP to do things. Forgotten but Unbroken is a good example of that recently. And this is kind of the same way. Like I can move him, but it's 7 AP to shoot, so I need a clean shot using less than 17 AP, and I don't know that I can
Copy.
get that.
Copy.
And now he's behind the door. This is where like an Overwatch would come in handy. It's still a blind shot.
Moving.
The question is, can I hit a blind shot? If I take a blind shot, can I bolt him through the door? Let's see.
Bullet slow.
I mean, it makes sense, but
Here.
I guess I'll bandage up and move. Hotkeys for that would be nice. If there are hotkeys in this game, I don't know what they are. We'll just come over here, I guess. And I don't know why it keeps asking only me if I want to crouch.
All right.
I'm cool, man. I'll walk. It's fine.
Yep.
I feel like piling into this room to kill this one guy is probably not the best choice.
All right.
We'll send Billy up. He's alright. He can take it.
Yes.
Kaylee,
Okay.
open this door. We'll see if there's anything in here. Bam, another pod. Nope. Fully expected there to be
Roger.
some other guy sitting in the corner.
All right.
Ready.
Copy.
I guess that's all I can do right now. Let's see what he does. Wait. Billy pulled his gun out. You gotta take that shot, Billy. Come on. So if I come over here, 2 uses, 6 AP. So that means I'll
Yep.
still be able to use... I'll have 2 shots. That's cool that it tells me that. I like that. Headshot. Brutal. So we haven't eliminated them all yet according to the quest log. There must be another one here somewhere. And we're back to out of combat, it looks like.
Yes.
Hold down Alt and see if there's anything to...
Sure. Where to?
I feel like crafting is going to be a
Sure.
big thing in
Yeah.
this game.
Sure.
But so far, there hasn't been a ton of stuff to interact with as far as loot. Change the attack mode. Oh, so this is cool. So you can change your weapons to burst, single shot, or hit them with the gun butt. That's actually really cool. I like that. I didn't notice that. Oh, here's the Overwatch. I hope they incorporate a tutorial better than the one that's here now. The prologue did not tell me any of this stuff.
Sure.
Early access, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that, but I'm hoping that there's some form of a tutorial. I like how they all just turn.
Understood. I am out. Have to reload.
That sounded rough. 5 AP to reload's good, though. I like that.
Ready.
Yeah, I mean, you got time. Early access is December 10th, and the roadmap goes out, if I remember, ongoing. It just says, it doesn't have like a set date or anything. It's got like long-term and near-term and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's time. I guess. Oh, so if I run, it's less AP. That'd be... Oh, he does have a nail gun. I didn't even see that. They both have nail guns.
Yup. Copy.
We got a clean shot there. Torso.
Gun has
Boom.
no more bullets.
Nope, not enough AP to reload.
Yep.
So the fact that I down all these people before I kill them makes me wonder if that's like a mechanic. If there's something here where I can take prisoners or like recruit people. I want that guy's nail gun. Eliminate the bandits.
Roger.
We're out of AP.
All right.
Yeah. End the turn. These bandits are not very good bandits. The zombies were much deadlier. Because it's interesting that they would specifically put in this mechanic that you can knock people out before killing them. Unless that's just like a side effect of things that happen. I don't know. It would be strange to put it in and not have it be anything other than just like a random thing that can happen. So 14, that won't give me enough to hit this guy.
All right.
I think there was a Mythbuster episode about nail guns, if I remember right.
Understood. Not ready for that.
Oh, I thought he had enough. Oh, he's only got 6. I can swap to the rolling pin.
Don't
Can't-
feel like it.
Can't bandage up either.
Here.
Don't feel like it.
Copy.
So the angles here definitely play a big part. I like that they show you that. That's actually really cool.
All right.
Whether I like that more than a hit... Oh, I have to reload. Whether I like that more than a hit chance percentage type of deal, I'm not sure. But it's an interesting concept and it's different. Torso.
Tired now. Understood.
Voice acting's a little rough. 10 AP. I'll get 1 shot off. We'll try it. So they can bleed out too. And I don't know if this guy's going to get back up at some point. It makes sense that they would put those safety features in because, of course, if you can turn it into a firearm, most people will turn it into a firearm. I remember seeing that episode, but I don't... Oh, man. What? He just lit Billy up with the nails.
Copy.
Ready.
And the viability of the melee here is an issue. Because, like, I can rush in, but I can't hit anybody. And that's something that, in these games, can be kind of a balance issue sometimes. I can only do so much with my action points. I should probably bandage Billy, though. He's hurt pretty bad. Man, this guy is just...
All right.
I don't really want to jump in there and be the sacrificial lamb just yet.
Copy.
I'll see if I can take this other lady out first. Should be able to. Perfect.
Copy.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Here.
Here.
All right.
Go get him. Oh, I can hit him through the window. That works. That did the job. Now what about this guy? What do we do with this guy? What do you think, chat?
All right.
Do we save him? Or do we just smack him with the crowbar and call it a day? I don't think I can do it right now. Oh, I can't end my turn. So we're not in combat right now. So this is interesting because I'm not sure how this works here. We're not in combat. This guy is technically still alive.
Copy.
Roger.
Understood.
Yep.
So he's technically still alive.
Alright.
Let's see if I can bandage him up. If he gets up and attacks me. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh. So that did nothing. He's still knocked out. He's just not dead. But it let me bandage him. All that for nothing. Damn, I thought maybe that was the end of the quest.
Moving quietly.
Nail gun. Caliber. Nail. So everything has a noise rating too. That's interesting. I could see a melee character being a big advantage with that in this game. We have a screwdriver as a weapon. That's cool. Various chemicals. Alright, we'll take all that. We'll deal with that later and see.
Yep.
Is that something to interact with? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they need to put an outline on that stuff. That's just for quality of life. That's very difficult to see. I also don't want to be the one carrying everything.
Got any plan?
Come on, Billy. What do we got here? Empty jar. Okay. So we're going to get a bunch of random crafting materials and stuff, I would imagine. I'll give Billy the knife. He needs a melee. Oh, so here's... Okay. I haven't seen any handcuffs or anything, but again, there's no tutorial. I mean, we're just kind of learning as we go here. Like this has him bandaged up, so these are where I'm hurt at. That's interesting. So there's a percentage. So in theory, you probably can lose the use of an arm. But how do you stop the blood loss? Yeah, but I don't have anything that can heal me as of this time. Nothing that I've found or that I know of. What's this do? Flour products. The food manager. So the limbs have a percentage of health, and Billy is all messed up from them nails. It's interesting.
Need me?
I haven't found any way to actually heal my health yet, just to stop the bleeding, and everything makes me bleed. So that's fun. And we know there's more bandits here somewhere.
Of course.
So what is this? Ascend or descend to floor. Oh. So they have on-screen zoom
course.
controls. Interesting. Oh, this is the edge of the map. So then I assume the other bandits are probably in here.
Sure.
Kick the door down. What do we got? Oh no, that's the guy. Is that the guy that I killed?
Yep, going.
They got a map for this small area? Nope. Travel map, shelter team, to do, relations. Oh, wow, I didn't even see this. So these must be all the factions. State police, firemen, court police, the quarantine squad, and the National Guard. And you can go to war with them apparently. Or alliances. There's bikers. Oh, this is actually really cool. There's a lot of like sub-factions in these things. I like that. Look at this guy. He looks happy. Cult leaders are always happy. Yeah, gang the National Guard.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Understood.
It's an interesting system.
Yes.
Kind of like pods in XCOM. You just kind of
Copy.
activate them when you get to
Ready.
them.
Taking point.
All right.
So she does this. Let's see if I put her in Overwatch. L mouse. Oh, so you set the tiles for Overwatch. Okay, it's got a tile system. This is actually kind of cool.
Copy.
I like Overwatch systems that let you kind of set
Alright.
the area as opposed to just kind of blindly being like, oh, well,
Alright.
you know, we're watching over here, guys. Don't worry. And I can change the attack mode of his from single shot to burst of 3. We'll Overwatch this guy. Let's see how
Alright.
Overwatch works out. It doesn't tell me if there's a hit chance penalty or anything like that. Let's see how it works. Oh, there's 2 of them. That is a great question. I know that I can crouch while in cover. I don't know that it has any effects. It doesn't specifically state that it does. But like I think at any time I can crouch.
Go it slow.
So there's the Overwatch. There must be another one back here somewhere because that took a while. There was a pretty big delay there.
Ready. Taking point.
Let's see if I can one right up here and just smack him. Oh, there's the third one. Yeah, hit him around the corner. Yeah, it's hard to say. It doesn't tell me specifically. Like, it only has these full cover icons, so I think that there's only one cover value from what I can gather. From what it looks like.
Okay.
Copy.
Like, if I move her up here, reload. Do I still have enough AP for
Reload's done.
Overwatch? Oh, nope. No AP for Overwatch now.
Here.
Yep.
He's probably going to get lit up. We'll try out Overwatch over here again. See what we got. End the turn. I don't know. These bandits are pretty bad shots. Maybe that's the cover factor, or
Roger.
Ready.
17 AP, 12 AP to hit.
All right.
Yes.
The curse of the melee character strikes again.
Yep.
I could go around and flank. Oh, there's no way to go through the garage door. That'd take forever. Not worth it.
All right. Taking point.
I guess we'll run back here. Does it cost me to slip this in? Oh, I can't have a back. Oh, there we go. Backup gun. But it has 0 ammo. I don't know if it cost me AP to swap or not. Doesn't look like it.
Not possible. Need
I
a
was going to be
break.
upset about that, but it makes sense. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Uh-oh.
Copy.
Roger. Roger.
It makes sense. I went melee and tanked my marksmanship, so that's understandable. I'm not a great shot, even with a nail gun.
All right.
Get him, Kaylee.
All right.
So if we Overwatch here,
Ready.
yeah, there's nothing he can do.
Negative.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Good old Billy Bow. That is questionable. That's questionable there.
Copy.
Swap to crowbar. It doesn't look like it costs any AP, which I like.
Taking point.
Can't believe he missed that. Bam. So the bandits still aren't eliminated. I guess we got this guy. I'm just casually clubbing downed bandits. Nobody blinks an eye. So Sheriff Rogers needs a burial. Put on rest in his backyard.
Shh. Advancing in silence.
Garden shear. Crossbow. Let's see if there's like a... I'm going to see if there's like an index or a tutorial or something to see if there's report to do. So yeah, it doesn't have any kind of like, it doesn't explain the cover systems. There's nothing that you can reference. But I don't know what this is. Whoa. This is the shelter. You know, I really like Terror from the Void. I've actually been meaning to make a Phoenix Point video for a couple months. I have it mostly scripted out and everything, and it talks a lot about Terror from the Void. But I just have other stuff that I've been prioritizing ahead of that. But yeah, Terror from the Void is definitely slept on. And I appreciate you coming through, Kim.
Sure.
I should make that video. I actually really like Phoenix Point, and I wish that it got a little bit more love than it does.
Yes.
Another good quality of life thing here would be able to speed this up, or just go straight to the end when I don't have anything else to do. And casually jog to the exit. Alright, so now we go back to the shelter. And I really wonder, okay, so there's days, oh, there's times. What is this? Morale crisis. So a drop in morale is expected. That must be when they're anticipating the Horde arriving. This is actually really cool. I like this. It's got weather, which I hope plays a part. Oh, food crisis. Oh, all right. I shouldn't have looked at that. I didn't realize there were so many crises going on. But of course, travel. Yes.
Yep.
Everybody left me. Oh. I was supposed to give a burial. Whoops.
Yep.
Completely missed that. Wasting time here. I will say the maps look really good. The environments and everything, I think, are really, really nice. Up to this point.
Okay.
Very much of a post-apocalyptic style. Time will tell if they'll get repetitive or not, but right now, they look really good.
Yep, going.
Poor Rogers. Rest in peace, sir. So this is the sheriff from the town that we originally are coming from. Taught me how to be bold. You only live one life. Live it like it matters. Absolutely. It's time we let him rest. We have grave news for Mayor Adams. The criminals are arming themselves. Locked doors. When faced with a locked door, you can force your way inside using a melee weapon. Anything better than a screwdriver or a kitchen knife, really. Alright, let's see if I can just crowbar this door.
Of course.
100%. Ugh. Again. Well, this will get tedious. Do we have durability? I don't think we have durability. Thank God. Manual targeting. Oh, so even when you're not in combat, you can activate the weapon, click on the image. The game will enter turn-based mode. Click on its image in the tactical. Oh, okay, so you can switch in and out of... That's cool, I like that. But now how do I get out of it? End the turn. So that's cool. You can switch in and out of combat mode, turn-based mode, with the weapons. What's in here? Oh wow, all kinds of stuff. I don't think I have the
Yep.
ability to carry all that right now, so we'll give it to Billy. We got a hacksaw, we got some weapons, all kinds of goodies. Alright,
Okay.
now we go back to the shelter, now that I've wasted time traveling.
Sure.
And the many crises of the shelter are coming. And take our survivors back and see what we got here. Yeah, I wish there was like an animation speed up or something like that, just for times like this.
All right.
It's not bad every once in a while, but if there's a lot of this, speeding up the animation can do a lot for quality of life. We heard the shooting all the way here. Where's Sheriff Rogers? Sorry, boss. Some punks from the gang ambushed him. Really wanted those guns. We lost a good man today. Those guns are our last line of defense. What now, Mayor Adams? Oh, another emergency council meeting.
Yep.
Can I talk to these people? Or are they just... Nope. They're just filler. What about this guy? Nope. Let's see what we got going on in the council meeting. The black clouds keep gathering over our community. Our away team has brought back some terrible news. Sheriff Rogers is dead, and he held strong until his last breath. We need to get the army involved. Here we go. We'll try to make contact with all those who can help us, but as of right now, we only got Billy Bo. We need some new aides for the sheriff's office. Clarence can barely read, never mind aim a gun. Who is Clarence? Oh. Wait, nope. Kaylee. Kaylee's portrait does look a lot different from all the other ones. Like, they specifically made it designed to stand out. We make a good team. Sign me up. Well, you saved my life and I have nowhere else to go. I mean, we just put down a gang of criminals over there. I feel like we can do the job. Earns that sheriff badge, you'll serve as deputies. Go and teach those scumbag bandits a lesson. You've been deputized. The weapons they sought are locked away in the shed. I already got there. We did that. I think we did that. Isn't that what we did? Meeting adjourned. My child, if you have any questions, feel free to come by my office. Dr. Henderson would love to ask you a thing or two also. So now we're probably going to do some more of the shelter stuff. Yeah, we got to go to the sheriff's office. I'm pretty sure we got the guns he was talking about. That's a strange wrinkle.
Sure.
Let's see if there's anything I can do as far as, like, healing. Nope. Still nothing.
Sure.
So what do you guys think so far of the game? What is your first impression as of right now? I am, I don't know, 50-50, I think. Impressed with some parts of it. Some parts are kind of standard. It's got a good foundation. I'm interested to see how this shelter and base building stuff plays out, because this stuff can be great or tedious pretty quickly. Here's what we know. Rogers built a reinforced shed back in that garden to hide the weapon. Yeah, I mean, unless there's another... Who are those bandits? Couple of brothers, backcountry idiots who spent their days drinking their brains out. Well, we recovered the weapons already. Thank you. I'm glad that that's included. All right. Won't that discourage them? So now it's us or them. Do you know where is their hideout? People in the Adams Villa started complaining about them some time ago. They're probably keeping an eye on the crossroads from the Rogers house, preying on whoever comes out of their camp. So now we got to eliminate the gang, the whole gang. This will be interesting. I already did recover the weapons.
Of course.
Collapse this real quick. What else is there? Objectives printed. It's still day one. I thought it would be past that, but I'm good with that. Can we talk to these people now? Nope.
All right.
I just want some med kits or something.
Course.
Heal me. I think there's stuff we can give the chef. We do have some food ingredients. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit tedious. There's some things that I think could do to improve that. Okay, so I can't give them the ingredients yet. Am I supposed to just arm up and head out and kill the gang? It's interesting that they haven't touched on the shelter aspect of any of it yet. But there's still all this stuff here.
Sure.
Again, I wish that there was some faster way to do this. I can't talk to my companions. So I'm assuming that I just come back out here and we're going to go fight the gang. Highway, county road, railway. I don't see anything in particular. Gatherers. But that's not the gang that I'm supposed to eliminate. I feel like this could be
Sure.
a little better about how exactly I'm supposed to do this. Let's look in the journal and see. After arming ourselves, yeah. We did that. So if I go back to the inventory, the gun does look like it has durability. 6 of 10 HP.
Yep.
They said something about the doctor might want to talk to me, but I think I already talked to the doctor. Yeah. I guess we'll go back to the villa and see what's going on.
Sure.
I like that this has like an old school feel to it, but it also has some of the old school mechanics that make it feel kind of drawn out. Like I said, quality of life, in my opinion, is a big thing. Stuff that saves time, stuff that you can use to make it faster. Advanced stealth. Okay. So I can crouch. Provided there's cover, you can get really close. Put the game into turn-based mode. Yep, before attacking. So ambushes, basically. So that makes me think that we're going to be severely outnumbered here. Let's collapse this.
Yep.
See what we're working with. Oh. Advanced stealth. But considering we already came through this area,
Okay.
I feel like that this should already be cleared out.
Sure.
This game has actually been in development for a really long time. I've heard about it for a while. I guess I shouldn't say a really long time, a few years. I've heard about it multiple times. And I wonder how much of it has changed since the original. I never played any of the demos or beta tests or anything that they had. I've just seen the trailers.
Understood.
There we go. All right. I wish they would show me where the person is. All right, so we're back here. Man, that's a very long activation radius. That is a crazy long activation radius.
Copy.
Yeah, she's got a shot. We'll try it. Ooh. Oh, I didn't think that was going to hit. Looks like there's another one.
All right.
Try to move him up a little bit closer. So the red must mean that they can hit me from there. That's interesting. Like I said, I like this line of sight system where it's got the lines that tell you your probability of shot. I do like that.
Copy.
I'll move him up here. I don't know how much AP Overwatch is. It doesn't specify.
Copy.
Depend on weapon type. So it must be the same AP as it is to attack. That makes sense.
Copy.
It's not unusual.
Here.
My melee guy.
Sure.
Uh-oh, there's a bunch of them. Nail guns at the ready. I mean, I guess it's cool that they can destroy the glass and stuff. It's a nice little added effect, but I don't know if it means anything as far as like cover or anything like that.
Yep.
She should be able to get this one, I think. Oh, nope.
Can do that.
No more.
Yep.
So from here I don't have a shot. Oh, I do have a shot. Right.
Understood.
I feel like he's gonna miss. Yeah, that's not great. We'll try one. Way off. Way off. So Overwatch must not be the same cost as attacking, because he can't Overwatch now.
Not
Oh,
ready
never
for
mind. I thought he
that.
could attack twice.
Understood.
That's on me.
Yes.
Kaylee. Man.
Copy. Taking point.
I think I have to be... Angles and range is going to make a big difference in this game, it feels like. Maybe that's why these guys are such bad shots. Oof. Oh. Nail gun guys are rough. I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
Copy.
Torso? Got it.
Bullet slow.
So they'll bleed out.
Copy.
Copy. She doesn't really have a great shot on it. Well, might as well try this one.
Running low on ammo.
Do I have enough? Yeah, she
I
can
am
reload.
out. Have to reload.
Is she reloading?
I am out. Have to reload.
Oh, that might be bad. I might be completely out of ammo for her altogether. Well, this is an interesting
Alright.
development.
All right.
Man, I still can't get close enough to
All right.
swap. Take him out with this. It did the job. I should have bandaged. That might come back to haunt me.
Copy. All right.
Oof. I don't know. I feel like I would prefer a percentage. Because you don't really know what the thresholds are for, like, the colors.
I need pulse.
We'll end the turn. You don't know what the threshold is for, like, green, orange. I should have tried to crouch there to see if it helped any. No, green could have a range of, like, 70 to 100% chance. Orange could be... Oh. I don't know if he was shooting at Billy and it hit Kaylee. I said the ballistic
Alright.
system here, I don't know how it works exactly. It feels like they try to make somewhat of a realistic ballistic system. I could move all the way up on him.
Yep.
I guess that's probably my best angle and cover. Keep him in cover. Man.
Roger.
I'm going to have to find something to heal sooner rather than later. Hopefully after this mission they give me something.
Copy.
One use.
Okay. Moving. Guns,
There we go.
No more bullets. Can do that.
Ready.
So I need to bandage up for sure.
Yep.
Yes.
And here's the question with Kaylee. I don't know that I have any ammunition for her. I don't
I
think...
am out. Have to
Yeah,
reload.
I don't think that I do. I was not aware that this was a thing. So that's not good. I don't want to do the crafting. I just want to go to the inventory.
Here.
Yeah, I don't think I have any ammo. 22 long rifle. I don't think she has a 22.
All right.
Copy.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me. I don't know. I think I'm out of ammo. I don't have any clue as to what exactly. The plinker. So it is 22 long rifle. All right, so she's gonna have to get some ammo.
All right.
Now, how does this work? I can give it to Lucy, maybe. Split stack, drop on ground. So I'll have to get that to Kaylee somehow.
Roger.
I guess she can just run.
Okay.
Oops. Not good. I do feel like they need to do something to make these fights feel a little bit more dynamic. It kind of feels slow and I don't want to say clunky. Clunky,
Copy.
not necessarily, but like it feels like there's not a lot. You know, you take the shot, there's the big gap.
This gun's
These guys are
running
missing
dry.
everything. I'm missing everything.
Understood.
All right.
Copy.
It doesn't feel quite as dynamic as it could.
Yes.
If I have her come over here.
Roger. Sure.
I need to give Kaylee the ammo.
Ready.
But can I do that? It doesn't appear... They have their portrait down here like they're within range, but I don't know how to change it. Unless I just drop it on the ground, but that feels inefficient. And now... Can she
Copy.
grab it? Now I have to
Here.
move for her to grab it.
Understood.
Yeah, it's an interesting system. That needs some work. I don't know if it's intended to be that way, but it needs some work.
Yes.
Oh, she doesn't have the AP to pick it up either.
All right.
Ooh, I wish they would have explained all that. I guess I could have paid more attention too, but
Reload done.
that's a little bit rough.
Gun has no more bullets.
And if she's out of bolts, I'm gonna have to do the same
Ready.
thing. Just drop a bunch of stuff on the ground, I guess. Which is interesting. Yeah, this is a very tedious way to do that.
Taking point.
Crouch
Not
down.
possible.
Oh. Maybe I don't have the AP to crouch?
Yep.
He's still got 10. He missed.
Need a breather.
At some point, he's going to run out of ammo too, though. So I can see this ammo system and not being able to easily trade between characters becoming something you either have to, every time you pick something up, you have to pick it up with the person you think is going to use it or can use it and divide your inventory, or deal with this type of... So she picks up the whole stack. That's 2 AP. Now she reloads. That's 5 AP.
Gun ready.
No, I still have enough for a shot. Yeah, the ballistics are interesting.
All right.
Here.
Copy.
And now she's got to come
Understood.
over. Oh, that's 14 AP. Because she's not right next to me. Take all. Now she's got to reload. And she doesn't have enough. Oh, she's got a med kit. I really got to pay.
Copy.
I really got to pay better attention. So yeah, it basically was the whole turn redistributing my
Alright.
ammo. Which never feels great. And Billy Bo's probably going to run out of ammo here pretty soon
Locked and
too. I don't have a good shot on these guys. We're kind of stalemating here. I'll bandage him up and then What are these things above my head? I don't know what these status icons are. Tutorials can be rough, but sometimes they are needed to explain some things, as opposed to just like a blurb of text. So that's bleeding. That's what that status is. I don't know what this other one is. If they have some kind of low... Is there something I can see? Here it is. Pain. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice there's all these status. We got infected, euphoria. Ha! Encumbered. Yep. Bleeding. Immolated. So fire, pain. The immediate effect of trauma caused by an injury can leave the subject gasping for air. Or it can go away by itself. That's interesting. I wonder how that affects things. I'm assuming it has a hit to the chance to shoot and that kind of thing. Percentage shots.
Yes.
I would imagine it's got some effect on that. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
That's what I was hoping for.
All right.
Bandage up again. Lots of bandaging. It's good that these bandages have like 50 uses.
I'm hunting.
Yeah, this is kind of a little bit of a
Not ready for that.
turtling type of... He's not moving. He's just taking pot shots at me. Which, I guess is understandable from his perspective. But
Roger.
Copy.
makes the fight have an interesting dynamic. Like I said, it's kind of just like turtling.
Yes.
Nobody's got a shot on him. Not a good shot.
Roger.
Even right here, I don't have a good shot on him. Better shot. Yeah, good enough.
All right.
Ready.
And this mechanic still isn't really...
Understood.
We'll kill him with a nail gun. There's got to be something for that. I have to be able to
Lucy ready.
convert them or something, I would think. How many... The med kit has 100 charges. Wow. That's awesome. I also don't know how permadeath and all that stuff works here, but if she's got the med kit, she's definitely one that I'm going to keep alive. She's going to be healing everybody.
Yes.
Yep.
I know they want me to
Alright.
set up ambushes and that kind of thing, but
What?
run, sir, run.
You need me?
Yep.
All right, so there has to be a way to change the stance here. Here we go. Set stance to run.
Yep.
All right, so we can change the stances and all that stuff too.
Yes.
There's probably people, I would imagine. There's something I can interact with.
Sure.
We'll go grab that.
Yes, dear.
More random weapons.
Sure.
Hopefully I can find some more ammo. Use at your own risk to stop bleeding. Dirty rag. So I wonder if I can get infected if I use stuff that is infected.
Where to?
Need me?
Now there has to be a way for me, other than dropping it on the ground, there has to be a way for me to trade these. I would think, right? But it doesn't appear that there is.
Yes.
Yep.
So this is an early access game.
Yep.
They get the benefit of the doubt on some things. But some of the base mechanics are interesting. As far as like time and all that stuff, how long it takes to do things. Tedium. Various chemicals.
All right.
Right now, I think what I would like to see is just overall better quality of life, animation speed
going.
up, some outlines that I could see stuff that I can interact with, because it's kind of hard to see just this little shiny
Sure.
set against these backgrounds, it's really hard to see sometimes. And I understand they don't want me to know where the enemies and everything are, but considering I was just here and did all of this, I would like there to be some kind of guiding way. I don't know where the bandits are. I think that's what I still have to do. Yeah, I have to eliminate the rest of the gang. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Can I go through? Nope. And this is the shed that we got the weapons from.
Okay.
I don't know, this is one of those genres, especially like when you do the zombie apocalypse thing, and just this genre in general, it can be tough to manage making the game feel fast enough while also keeping it feeling like a tactical strategy type of game. And with zombies especially, once you throw that into there, like turn-based as a whole, people already complain about, you know, they're too slow, they're too tedious.
Sure.
Once you throw zombies into there, and you have like massive hordes, that's a very interesting thing to try to balance. Because how are you going to do that without alienating people? I guess I'll have Billy pick up everything.
All right.
And without making it take a long time. I'm kind of split right now. There's a lot of stuff to interact with that I missed. Which goes back to like the highlight thing. There needs to be a way to see this stuff a little bit better. So I guess if everybody's with me, I can just carry them around and they can pick up what they need to pick up. Whoa. Like, see, I can interact with this stuff and I didn't even know that. Hammer, blunt weapon, always nice. There must be, this is a durability thing, I believe.
Sure.
Frying pan, blunt weapon, hardwood, materials.
All right.
All right.
With the particular inventory management system that they have, it would be nice if it wasn't always the main character going to grab everything. Like, I understand most games have it that way,
Understood.
but there's a better way to do that
You need me?
All right.
as opposed to how they're doing it. I could see this game putting some people off with the pacing so far.
Yes.
Like right now, I'm supposed to finish eliminating the gang. I'm not sure
Sure.
where that is. I mean, we cleared out some guys here, but I don't know. For all I know, that was just like a respawn mechanic of the enemies. It's hard to say. Maybe this house right here? This looks like a stronghold. I don't remember seeing this thing, but it doesn't look like I can get there.
Understood.
We'll check it out.
Sure.
Yeah, this is quite the place. Mosey on past that spiked little trap right there.
Yep.
Copy.
Can I open the door? Hey, there it is. There's the boys. That's who we're looking for. Fantastic that I opened the door and this is where we are now.
Understood.
Crowbar. Bam. Ooh. Man, that knocked him out. So he's still got a lot of health left and he's knocked out. I really wish that mechanic was clarified because I'm not 100% sure.
Yep.
Copy.
There's got to be more to it. And I don't want to just assume that everything is a work in progress. Because it shouldn't be that way.
Copy.
But this fight should be a little bit more upbeat because we're all in close quarters here. But the damage,
Now.
the damage we're doing is not great.
Copy.
Billy Bo.
Copy.
Nice. Oh, not
I
nice.
feel like it.
See what he does. I feel like he's about to firebomb me. Oh, nope. Just healing. Ooh. A good old Molotov would do the job there. So if I have him run,
Let's
oh, he's
go.
not going to have enough AP. Nope.
Need a break.
13 AP. I feel like that went up, but maybe it didn't.
Yep.
That's all right. We got everybody here. Yeah, this mechanic is interesting because, like, right now, this is the two heads of the gang that I'm supposed to eliminate. And through combat, I have them both knocked out, and I'm not in turn-based anymore. So, like, this is it. They're just knocked out. This is their status now.
Here.
And I feel like there's got to be more to it that can be done. Oh, whoa, there he is. He's getting back up. All right, now we know. You kill this guy. But that could be a pretty tedious thing too if everybody's going to be downed and then have to get finished off.
All right.
Even if it's in non-turn-based mode, that's a strange thing to...
Bullet slow.
That was the last of them. You think people would choose to band together to do good in the face of danger and hardship. Violence should always be our last option, but criminals have no place here. Every post-apocalyptic civilization struggle, huh? They asked for it. Let's see what they got.
Understood.
Ooh, we got some armor. Nice, nice. Plate carrier vest, some pipes.
Moving hidden.
There's too much stuff for me to pick up.
Yep.
What?
So yeah, there's a ton of stuff to interact with in here.
All right.
And again, this is one of those things that, like, the way this is set up, it's going to take a minute.
What now? Sure.
I don't think she's carrying anything. She can just take it all.
Yep.
Yeah, this is all materials. This is all stuff that is probably going to play heavily into the base building thing, I think.
Yes.
If I were to guess. There's even stuff outside to interact with. This was a pretty obvious bad guy hideout. I guess I should have noticed that earlier.
Lucy
All
ready.
right. Sure.
Yeah. Take it all. These guys were sitting on a bunch of stuff.
Got any plan?
Billy Bow.
Yep.
And then there's this thing outside.
Yep.
Chemicals. There was something else to interact with. Like I said, the outline thing would be great here. I'm pretty sure there was something else I could interact with. I thought. Maybe not. Huh. Alright, well I guess that's it. Is there a way for me to select my entire party? Whoa, I didn't even know this was here. Controls. Nope, that's it. Urban Strife. Sure. Might as well save.
Okay.
Oh, there's more stuff that I missed to interact with. So the description of this game says that it's like an old school turn-based strategy RPG, and it has that feel. For better and for worse, I think. Some of the stuff could definitely be improved as far as being able to see what you can interact with. And the ability to pinpoint where you're trying to interact, because some of that is a little bit hard. You got to mess with the cursor a little bit. Like I said, animation speed up, that kind of thing. So this should be it, right? Yeah, report back to the mayor. Back to the city council we go. Lots of jogging. Lots and lots of jogging. But there are some really cool features here, actually. Being able to switch, like, fire modes for weapons. I like the Overwatch, kind of. I have to play with it a little bit more and make sure that it actually does what it's supposed to do. Activates like it's supposed to. Welcome back, deputies. Did you find their leaders? We sure did, buddy. Put them down like dogs. Billy's a little wild. They had body armor and everything. Getting ready for something major. Something is definitely afoot. More and more criminals. Professor Ford to fix our radio station, find out what's happening, bring Ford here. Yep, so we're about to go out and fetch the professor. Oh, so that was the professor's house. Apparently, no wonder they had all that stuff. And the professor's MIA. Go out there and start asking questions. We got to track him down. Go by the Adams Villa. We already went to the Adams Villa. So this is interesting. Little Italy. Our local barber, Luigi, gave it that name and it stuck, I guess. Sadly, there's not Italian there now, just a bunch of lowlives and a biker gang. So now we're going to start seeing the gangs and the army. Grandpa Hicks was a rolling stone. I have more uncles than I care to remember. An old port. A commercial dock on the main river branch. It was abandoned for some time and became home to a lot of poor homeless folk. I like how everybody just disbands as soon as we get in. What happened to all my items? Are they just holding on to them? It would appear so.
Sure.
Head to the food. Someone fixed the radio. The old port quarantine squad. So now we get to start contacting the factions.
All right.
And I think this is where the world is going to open up a little bit. So that's good. Maybe. Can I? See, this is interesting. They still won't let me
Of course.
do anything with these NPCs. Oh, here's the doctor. I guess I didn't talk to him. Give me some medkits, Doc. Good day, sir. We're in need of your skills. We're pretty wounded. Sure, kid. Let's see what's wrong. What is happening? This must mean that I'm incapacitated while I'm healing. Yeah. Okay. Wow, so it's going to take... There's this whole time graph at the bottom, which is similar to like the geoscape, I think, on XCOM. Like, this is your map here, and then you've got the times and how long everything will take. It's got expected crises, future events that are coming, so we're going to run out of food, or we're going to have a health crisis and a fuel crisis on day 4 and day 2. So that's tomorrow. We're going to have a food and health crisis. Fantastic. All right. We'll fast forward. Time goes by a little bit slower than I thought it would, which I think is a good thing if they're going to have all these crazy crises happening. So we take the time to heal. We're on day 2. Oh, no, never mind. 2 days until. That's what that means. I thought it meant on day 2. So 2 days until. We fast forward to heal. We're still on day 1, afternoon. I thought there would be more that he wanted to talk to me about, but I guess that's it.
Sure.
All right. So now we start to contact the factions. I still got all this stuff. Hopefully this guy can take all these items. I don't want to have to lug around everything. There's a stash here, but I have to find it. Engineering and building tasks. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to... People are afraid to go out and scavenge. Just bring us anything that looks like raw materials. We've picked up some items that we have no use for. See if you can break them apart. Find anything you can use. Take it all. Take it all. Oh, this is going to be... Do not recycle items that you need for immediate survival. They will be destroyed. So, this means I'm just going to hand you stuff. Spray paint. So we can use that to craft something. Ammo, aerosol bomb. So a lot of this stuff is just bombs. Empty cardboard boxes. Yeah. How do I donate them? Recycling order. Accepted goods. Do not recycle. Donate, stash, crafting. All right, I'm missing something here. I do not know for sure. Storage, 28, construction materials, gasoline. No explanations here. Oh, so I don't have any recyclable materials. This guy is apparently not the guy to take the cardboard boxes. All right, well, never mind then. Show me the building plans. Production resources, industry build order, bullet press. So we can craft ammo that way. The car garage, fix and repair select cars. That'd be great. The car would be awesome to get around faster. The bullet press, health, morale. So we have all the rates here of how fast we're using gas, how fast we're using food, health, medicine, morale. It's interesting. There's a lot of deeper systems here.
Of course.
This could get heavy pretty quickly.
Yep.
Let me talk to the chef again and see. I have to be able to donate this stuff. Are you by any chance the chef? Me and Preston were doing the best we can, but stale biscuits and canned meat can only be cooked so many ways. If you can get whatever you need, you'd be an angel. I should have some food. Food. I got some Spam. Well, I guess that's that. Into the void.
Sure.
My 1 can of Spam. Keep us going for another day or two, huh? Morale. Do you happen to know if... Let's see. A PhD on the psychological challenges of long-term prison inmates. Oh, all right. We need distractions. Books and magazines. A sip of fine liquor. Of course. The jail does need fixing, yes. Do I have any morale boosting? Nope. Magazines. Cardboard box. They can play with a cardboard box. That's morale boosting. No morale items either. So a lot of this stuff, it looks like I'm just going to be carrying around. I don't know where my stash is here exactly. The jail's messed up. Morale.
All right.
There's the doctor down there, so I don't know what the med kit is up here. Oh, this must be for medicine. So yeah, this could get deep pretty quickly, I think, but this could also get tedious very quickly. We've been to the pharmacy business. I brought you some medicine. Running around back and forth. Various chemicals. Just give them chemicals. Oh, I forgot that the other people have the stuff too. Yeah, this is going to be lots of menu sifting, I think. I thought I had some other medicine, but maybe I don't. I must not.
Of course.
Yeah, I can see that this could get very tedious very quickly. Lots of menu sifting, which definitely fits the old school feel, but what we're going to do is hit up some of these factions. The Adams Villa has some priests, I think. Little Italy has Honest Joe's Emporium. That sounds like a store more than a gang. And the Old Port has the Quarantine Squad. Now where's this relations? Here we go. So the Gatherers are the cultists. The army is the Quarantine Squad. And the bikers are just Honest Joe's Emporium. Maybe the army would be the best. Army or the cultists? What do you guys think? Who should we contact first? Which faction should we go to? Let's see if I can put this stuff in the stash before we leave. Yeah, this is interesting because it focuses a lot on this base stuff, which is understandable. But as of right now, the base stuff is a little rough. Can I put stuff in the stash from here? Awesome. Good, good, good. Nails, ammo, roller pins. I don't need a bunch of nail guns, I don't think. 22 long rifle, old magazines. But I don't know what to do as far as, like, maybe this stuff gets recycled. Car parts. Oh, okay, so it's got the little emblems and stuff. That makes sense. But carrying all this seems like a lot. Destroyed ballistic plate. Oh, that'd be good. Hardwood. Car parts. We'll sift through all this stuff when we get back later. I'll have to armor up and put some vests on.
Of course.
Alright guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then when we come back, we're going to contact a faction. Give me a couple minutes, I'll be right back. Did I miss anything? What do we got, guys? Alright, so we're roughly an hour, a little bit over an hour into the game. Well, about 2 hours, actually. And we're just starting to branch out and talk to some of these factions. So hopefully this kind of opens up the game a little bit. I'm going to go for the National Guard, I think. We'll go to the port. See what we can deal with here. I'm hoping these guys have weapons. A designated military quarantine zone. We're with the local sheriff's office, investigating a missing persons. We need to see a commanding officer. Sergeant Kowalski. Sheriffs. A delegation from the local sheriff's office. Requesting an audience. Look at all them tires. At ease, everyone. Sergeant Kowalski at your service. What can the National Guard do for our favorite neighbors? Give me some guns. Some good guns. We're looking for Professor Phineas Ford. Do you happen to know of his whereabouts? No, he's working for the National Guard on a highly sensitive project. He had to relocate recently due to some unforeseen consequences. We got him. How about Ford? Us too need the professor back home. Provided Ford is done with his project, you can have him. He has this hideout on top of the harbor master office in the container yard. Quarantine zone, so if you're bitten. So now we're going to get the zombies. A new horde is headed this way from Atlanta, and our mission is critical. If you guys aren't aware thus far, basically, outside of Atlanta. The CDC left Atlanta. This feels a lot like Walking Dead Season 1 storyline. That's what we hired Ford for. So he's trying to figure out something with the Horde? Fantastic. Locked clue. What does that mean? Your soldiers seem to do a fine job at preventing anyone from going in and out. I assume you're 100% sure. Sure, we'll ask him. Oh, now we get to intimidate him. Get in there, Billy Bo. That was not my question, Sergeant. Did you send a search party inside the container yard? No, I did not. I couldn't care less if there was anyone alive. They're long gone by now. This place was a hellhole for years. So the military seems merciful. The army quarantined the old port while the... Oh, okay, that's what it means by locked clue. So this is cool. As you talk to him and change the relationship, it'll unlock the different parts. Gotcha. You must know a thing or two about these nearby camps. What about our neighbors? Bikers that sell you poison as liquor, kidnap women for their whorehouse, and men for forced labor? Fantastic. Sounds like some post-apocalyptic stuff for sure. Those lunatics who collect zombies. That must be the cultists. You prevent exactly that. So the cultists collect zombies. And the bikers... What are these guys doing? Oh, they're running the obstacle course.
Of course.
Alright, let's go up into this container yard and let's fight a horde. Let's see what we got.
Yep.
Is this the way? Just let me collapse them all.
Sure.
Sure. Dead inside.
Yep, going.
I guess I should make sure everybody's all armored up and good to go. Since I'm the melee guy, I definitely need some of that armor. But again, I don't know how to trade it between people. There has to be a way. And it doesn't really make sense to just... Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I got it now. It's got two separate screens. All right. Kaylee, Lucy. Billy's the other guy that gets up close. So Billy will wear the other armor. I like the shotgun. I kind of want to use the shotgun. Maybe I'll give that to Billy as a sidearm. I don't think I can do that, though. I think he can only have one weapon. Oh, no, he can have two weapons. Nice. Birdshot, slug. There you go, Billy. Now you're ready. I know I got some bombs and stuff too, but if we're going to go in fighting zombies, I probably don't want to use really loud things. Maybe the hammer will be like my backup. This over here. See, like I said, this is very menu intensive. This is something that I feel like could definitely be done better. But this is a problem that all these kind of games have to navigate one way or another. They all have to find a way to deal with this kind of stuff. All right, we're good.
Sure.
Let's go in here and fight some zombies. What's up, Benny? Benny, you look distressed. Calm down. My sergeant asked me to go check on Professor Cord, but he's hiding right in the middle of the horde of undead. Oh, so Kaylee knows Benny. Oh my god, Kaylee. Sorry I didn't say hi. I broke my prescription glasses. I borrowed these from our nurse and everything's a blur. Locked clue. How come Ford got permission to hide in a quarantine zone? Games. Oh boy. So the sergeant's going to be a crazy guy too, doing all kinds of experiments with the zombies. That's where the meat of the stuff is going to be. The cultists collect zombies for something, and the sergeant has... I hate to say it, but it's a lot of Walking Dead parallels. Come on, Benny. Wait, what? Here's the pair I broke. Forget it's nothing. Just tell Mom I love her. Oh, so that's his mom. Come on, Benny. Well, I guess I can't get the clue now. All right. Now, here we go.
Yes.
Let's fight some zombies. I saw that. I should have stopped him, but it's all good. I'm not as concerned about the zombies.
All right.
There's another one. Oh, there's a bunch of them back here. I feel like there's got to be more over here too, but... Center mass. Let's get them. Hell yeah, Billy. Hell yeah.
Understood.
Ready.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Nah, we'll be alright. We'll be fine.
Yes.
I don't know how much the cover really matters with zombies, considering they're all pretty much melee. And that's another thing that I wonder how they're going to deal with
Copy.
later in the game. If all the zombies are just these melee hordes that don't do much,
Gun has
you know, there's
no
got to be some
bullets.
kind of evolution to it.
Can do that.
She can't reload.
Understood. Going nowhere.
Like, if all the zombies throughout the game are like this... Oh, whoa, there's a bunch of them. There is a bunch of them. Oh, this is about to get interesting.
Copy.
I don't know what happens if I die. I think if me or Kaylee dies, it's a wrap.
Yep.
And it took me 3 shots from Billy to kill 1 zombie. Oh, buddy.
All right. All right.
I don't think that I can go toe-to-toe with all these guys. But maybe I can? I still have 9 AP. Maybe that's where the noise came in and I shouldn't have just gone crazy.
Understood.
I don't know if it's better if I don't aim.
All right.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, this is going to get interesting.
Okay.
We're going to have to try to move people out of the way a little bit
Understood.
while keeping as many actions as I can. Oof.
Not now.
All right.
Range out. Oh, she's got to reload still. Oh, I forgot about that. That's going to hurt me.
Reload done. I need pulse.
Copy.
This is going to be bad because... Is there a noise meter somewhere? There's not really a noise meter on screen. Yeah, Billy's about to get
Gun's
pieced
running
up.
dry.
Billy is for sure about to get pieced up. They're going to
Locked in,
run
though.
through.
Understood.
Copy. Reload
Here.
done.
They're going to come over and whoop his ass. Yikes. Oh, there's even more coming. I'm going to have to throw a bomb. This is going to be something that... Oh man, I saved a while back. I hope there's checkpoints. I guess I should have came in stealthier probably. At least there's no attack of opportunity. If I move, it doesn't really hurt me that much.
Yep.
But everybody's going to have to bandage up. Bandage up, Billy boy.
Roger.
Yep.
Ready.
I know that I got aerosol bomb, fire. There we go. Quick slot? There we go. Let's go. Fire. How much AP to use? 14 AP. Alright. So it's 14 AP. Oh, it says 15 here. Alright.
All right.
It's the stimulant health booster to boost your HP recovery. Has no effect on bleeding. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that.
Understood.
Copy.
Copy.
Yep.
Let's have Billy swap to the shoddy. Nine AP. Oh. Well, damn. He's already... Man, I've been playing a lot of Rogue Trader, and I'm expecting the shotgun to do like some sort of spread and take this guy out. And
Yes.
but I feel like that's not going to
Alright.
happen. I shouldn't get my hopes up. What I can do, though, I need 15 AP for that, so I can only run right here.
Sure.
But if I throw this boy... See how this goes. Light him up. That did not do nearly the amount of damage I hoped it would. Oh, buddy. All right, Billy, take him out.
Gun's dry.
That also did not do the damage that I hoped it would.
Copy.
This is going to get interesting. Because I feel like somebody's going to die here. I feel like somebody is going to die here.
Okay, moving.
But maybe not. We'll try to save Billy. I think he's in the most immediate danger. Oh.
Can do that.
So the way this works... Ooh. Yeah, we're about to get pieced up. And this is something that I was kind of concerned about with a game like this. When you have zombie hordes with like 30 different enemies on screen, having to wait through 30 different attacks and grabs and things like that is a very tedious
I'm feeling funny.
thing to deal with.
Pass out or something.
I feel burned out.
Yep, so he's passed out. And this is interesting because with like an animation speed up or being able to skip through,
Yeah, copy.
All right.
that helps with a lot of that stuff. But when you have 30 zombies and you have to wait for them all to walk and for them all to attack, it's a major hang up for this type of game. That's something I was kind of worried about. I didn't know how they were going to handle that. As far as I can tell, there is no animation speed. There is no setting for that I've seen.
Roger.
So that could get tedious fairly quickly. Let's see how the bullets work. If I shoot through this one.
I am out.
So it is a
Have to
ballistic
reload.
system. I aimed for her and I hit him because he was in front of her. So that's interesting.
Gun ready.
A ballistic style system.
Not now.
All right.
I do feel like we're going to lose the next turn though. So I hope they don't send me back. There better be a checkpoint or something.
Bullet slow.
Because I don't have enough ammo to deal with all these guys.
Need a breather.
And I've already got one character down and bleeding out and I can't get to him.
Not ready for that.
Oh, he can't reload. So I feel like this is going to be it here. We're going to get... But maybe you're meant to go in without guns? Is that the idea? I wish there was like a meter. So Dead Season is a zombie turn-based tactics game that came out that has like a meter that tells you when you're attracting more zombies. This one, there's some like question marks above their head that they're investigating, but it doesn't really... There's no set threshold that I can tell when I'm going to attract a horde by shooting. Unlike this, wading through all of this, you see how that could get old pretty quickly. The hero has fallen. That's what they keep calling you. The hero. Whoa, game crashed. Game crashed, fatal error. So the game just crashed. Give me 1 second. We'll start it back up and see what happened there. After I died, the game crashed. Autosave, 105, 120. So let's see where it autosaved me at. Yeah, sure. Load it up. At least it was an easy fix. We just hop right back into the game, but... Okay, so we're back at the military quarantine zone. Can I skip this? Oof. No way to skip. This is cool, though, because I can try to get the clue again. Billy Bow, get him. So the army quarantined the port while the infection was still in progress.
All right.
Okay.
And now we're going to come over here and try to knock out this zombie horde again. Except I'm going to have to be quieter about it, I think. And we know the cultists collect zombies and do some weird stuff with them. The army apparently runs some kind of zombie game.
Sure.
I'm going to try to figure out what that is this time. Benny didn't tell us last time. We're going to ask again. And this time we're going to go in with more blunt weapons. Billy Bow. The rolling pin. Ah, man, the rolling pin just doesn't... The frying pan, rolling pin. So the hammer's good. We'll give that to Billy. Billy's also going to get the vest. Oh, I forgot I got to do all this again. Are we all here?
Yep, going.
So as far as noise, I don't think the crossbow makes any noise. Noise 5. What's that compared to a gun? Yeah, so the crossbow barely makes any noise. So we'll keep her with the crossbow. Maybe I'll give Kaylee a crossbow too and see how that works out. She's got 14 bolts. How much noise the... Okay, so I get it now. They give you the nail guns and the crossbows and stuff because they make less noise. So when I come into this area, I don't have to go like weapons loud. I got you. 104 wood. Ammo load 104. So how do I reload it? I reload it. Oh. Unload, load wooden bolts. Okay, so you have to manually load your weapons. Which I understand, but again, if we're talking tediousness, you have to have the bolts to be able to load the bolts. The knife. Oh, the knife actually does a lot, so we'll keep the kitchen knife on her. But she's got the crossbow for backup. I've got a nail gun. Yeah, this is interesting. Can I sort? There we go. So Lucy's got the crossbow. Kaylee's got the knife. Billy's got the hammer. I've got the crowbar. And we got one more vest. We'll give that to me. I'm selfish. And if I die, the whole game's over, so. Ooh, this lead pipe. How much damage does that do? 10 to 15. 10 to 15. That's the same. Alright, this time we're going to go in quiet.
Sure.
After we hit up Benny and try to get some information. Calm down, Private. Benny, it's me. Games. For the love of God, you know the woman. So the sergeant came up with a contest. You go in here alone into the container area. 10 minutes to harvest as many gold crowns as you can, and the winner gets the day off. So he's basically running games with the zombies in this container area, and that's why he hasn't done anything about it yet. So we're going to go in and look for the professor into this zombie-infested quarantine area. See what we can find here. Oh, we got to get all the way over here. So a cool thing about this game, if you're just tuning in, you can use stealth. There's actually quite a bit of stealth. Like we can all crouch right now.
Eyes peeled, ears open.
And I think this will play a big part in this particular scenario because there's a lot of zombies here. These eyes are like the detection radius, so once I hit these... Oh, there's a dead body pile back there too, which means we're going to have to burn that. Speaking of, while we're crafting, I don't have the stuff to make... What is this? Sticky Molotov. Do I have enough to make a Molotov? I sure don't. So we have to burn piles of dead bodies because there could be zombies more or less like hiding there.
Floating like a whisper in the wind.
Oh, I forget the button to go into turn-based mode. Oh, click on the thing. Alright, so now we're in turn-based mode. This is like ambush mode. And let's see if we can kill some of these zombies without them realizing.
Can do that.
I'm gonna try to creep over and smack this dude in the face. Nope, can't do that. Kaylee, swap over. Yeah, so Kaylee can walk over here. But she's gonna get detected. Ooh, nice. Maybe I shouldn't aim. Maybe I should just let them do their thing. Swap to the nail gun. I might be able to get a couple shots in here. Oof. Yeah, I'm a melee guy. Just gotta stick to hitting them in the face, I guess. Billy Bow, swap over. But man, he's got a long... hunting wabbits. So this is what we're going to have to do, I think. We're going to have to pick them off a little bit at a time and just deal with what they do. Smack her in the head. What is this? So there's another zombie over here because there's a detection field.
Understood.
Here.
Let's interact and see what he's got. Oh, hey, we got some gold teeth. Some sweets for food. Good, good, good. Stuff we can take back to the shelter.
Taking point.
But I don't know that I'm going to be able to burn
Need a breather.
this
Yes.
stack of bodies like I need to.
Reload done.
She's reloaded.
I am
I mean, we might as well run. There it is. So I think they keep coming out of this pile of dead bodies until I burn it. And that's going to be interesting because I'm going to have to make a lot of noise to burn it. I don't have any Molotovs.
Copy.
So more or less, once I burn it, I don't know what's going to happen. These guys might come
Roger.
out of the woodwork. Come on, Kaylee. There we go. And she's got enough to bandage up.
Got any plan?
She's definitely the main character.
Understood.
What are you doing, Billy? Who saw me? Unless they're referring to this pile of dead bodies here, which I think they are. So to burn this pile of bodies, we're going to need... Oh, I should give him a knife too. I didn't know he had a knife. Take the kitchen knife, man. She's got a firebomb. Oh, it's a frag grenade. I don't have the stuff to make a Molotov. This could be an issue. Because I don't know that I have the stuff to burn what I need to burn.
Yep.
One of the other characters might. I think he has something. Aerosol bomb. That's a vacuum bomb. This is fire. Alright, so he's going to have to go back and burn that. Otherwise, they're just going to keep spawning out of it.
Of course.
I wish I could move people simultaneously.
Yep.
I really wish I could move
Sure.
people simultaneously.
Need me?
And that underlies probably
All right.
the biggest issue that I think
You need me?
is going to be with this game is the
All right.
tediousness.
Don't feel like it.
A lot of it is not really maximized for
Where to?
saving time, quality of life features. It feels like an old game mechanic wise. And I think that's what they're going for because that's what it says in the description.
Yep.
But at some point you have to have a balance between mechanics that quality of life people expect. Oh, great. Damn, I got left all by myself over here. So it takes 14 AP to burn the pile.
Sure.
Yeah, that means I can go over here. Also interesting is there's no attack of opportunity. From what I can tell, there's no kind of attacks of opportunity. And the AP counts are not
Not possible.
quite always what they're supposed to be, it seems like.
All right.
So I guess we're going to have to come back over here and hope that this works out.
Copy.
She's not going to have enough use. How? 9 AP, 23 AP. Oh, yeah, I guess not. She's not a melee person.
Sure.
Damn.
All right.
All right.
And I don't have enough to...
Go.
So we're just kind of stuck. Oh, they're going to spawn some more out of here. And again, this is the issue. Once you bring zombies into a turn-based strategy game, how do you implement them without making them tedious?
Yep.
Ugh. I can't say that they have
Understood.
quite figured out a way just yet.
Yes.
Hopefully she kills him. All right.
Lucy
Copy.
ready.
But now, once I use this,
Sure.
there's probably going to be some noise. Let's burn the bodies. That's cool. The pile's dead, from what I can tell.
Yep.
He's got enough to bandage. Oh, we got full AP back. Awesome. Good. So everybody can bandage up. We're good to go.
Okay.
Yep. Going.
Wait. Pick up our stuff.
All right.
Yeah, see, it's a lot of, like, menu sifting.
Yep.
Understood.
I wish they had, like, the Divinity system where everything was consolidated inventory, kind of. But I understand that, like, realistic-wise, that's not really something you can do. It doesn't make sense.
Yep.
Like her, she's my medic. She's the only one with the med kit. So now I have to heal everybody with her. It's an interesting loop.
Copy.
Sure.
The way that they're approaching it is an interesting loop. And I have to get up here, which means I have to go through this building. See, there really wasn't that many zombies this
All right.
time. I want to go kill some more zombies. Let's go hunting. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Because there was a lot more the first time. But I don't know that it benefits me to go out of my way to kill zombies, truthfully. It probably doesn't. And she is not doing much damage at all.
Copy.
Ready.
And nobody else can run up and smack him.
Roger. Okay.
All right. Understood.
All right.
So I guess we just got
Alright.
to post up and bring him here. Yeah, Dead Season is a game that had a lot of
Yep.
similar,
Yes,
but at least they had a animation speed up thing. That made it a little bit easier for some of this stuff.
Copy. Roger.
If I could speed up animations, it would make things faster. That would be nice.
Yes.
Because you have to do something to keep the zombie stuff refreshing. Complete with everything needed to bandage wounds, accelerate recovery, so she should be good after she uses the med kit.
Need me?
All right.
Oh, so I got to go behind here to get through that door. And it looks like
Understood.
it may be a reinforced door. This zombie kind of knows that I'm here.
Of course.
We're going to smack him in the head. Hell
course.
yeah.
Where to?
All right.
If this is another reinforced door.
Reload done.
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't tell her to reload. It's cool that she did that on her own, though. So clean water. So we're picking up some more stuff for the camp,
Sure.
which I'm interested to dig into. So hopefully we can start doing some of the shelter stuff after we get done here. That would be nice. I'm interested to see how they incorporate those mechanics.
Yep.
Hopefully the professor is up here. See, like right now, as I watch 4 characters slowly climb up ladders and things like that. You know, it'd be nice to have the option to not wait as long. Is the other one? Yeah. Hey, Ford. Who's there? What do you want? Professor Ford, I'm the sheriff from the shelter. We're here to escort you home. Leave me alone. I have my undead guards to keep me safe. We have a dangerous new horde coming this way, so he's probably working on something to control the horde, if I were to guess. I'm afraid we got rid of them to get you, so you're better off. At least those undead you destroyed put up a fight. I've been driven out of my home by some local punks, and neither you nor the National Guard bothered to raise a finger to help me. I don't know, we killed some punks. There we go, we dealt with the gang already. Sheriff Rogers is dead. Atlanta's fallen. We're in trouble. Sorry, friends. I didn't know he was dead. My bad. Should we beg him to come back? Yeah, we'll beg him. He didn't believe me anyway, so I guess it don't matter. Let's see what Ford's got. He's got a shotty. That seems like a bad decision, considering the noise levels and stuff. So we're going to give him... We'll give him a garden shear. What else has he got? Nails? Homemade ammo.
Understood.
Yeah, so coming in quiet is definitely the approach that they're looking for you to do here, I think. I do like these maps and stuff, though. The environments are really nice.
All right.
I am noticing that I'm locked at 60 FPS, though. And I wonder if that's a design decision? Video... Yeah, that must be.
Sure.
Fast forward. Fast forward. Nope, can't do that. Quest log. Maybe I can fast forward after I get so far, because it's got a fast forward option up here. See, like this, it's just extra steps waiting
Understood.
for other people to come. And now we're out. We got our boy. What is this? Why is there another grid right here? Oh, that must be these guys. So they're on patrol alert. I'm assuming these are all like vision cones, but here's the nurse. But I don't think I can do anything with any of these people right now because I don't have a relationship with the National Guard. And our exit's over here. Let's get back to the shelter. I'm interested to start giving them stuff, and I want to see how the base building works. Sergeant Kowalski, I finished your descrambler. Now, why would he want to descramble? My people need me. The shelter is my life project. Stay safe, Professor. Oh, hey. Now we get to talk to the store guys. I think. The Old Port Quarantine Squad. Have Private Benny introduce you to the Army traders.
All right.
So the sheriff just, or the professor just left, I guess. Let me get some supplies, Benny. Give me the good stuff. Lowball, Deadeye, and our lovely nurse Cuts. They can kit you out with anything. Private Lowball. Quartermaster. Gunsmith. And the nurse.
Yep.
I mean, I have a handful of gold teeth. Can that give me anything? Cost you 14 gold crowns and it takes about 2 hours. Yeah, I was going to say, I hope I can decline. I don't want to do that. It's too long. Let's see if we can arrange a mutually beneficial exchange. Another medkit would be nice. But it costs 500 supply? Is that what that is? So this is like bartering? Yep, this is like bartering is what it looks like. And I don't really have much worth. I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm not going to give these guys a lot. We're good. I appreciate the offer, but I got stuff at home. Where's my other party members? Did they all leave too?
Yep.
Got any plan?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Let's see. If I go back to the shelter, it'll be 5 o'clock. The days go really slow in this. I think that's a good thing, though, because as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff that's going to happen. We're going to run low on morale. We're going to run out of food. And we got all these different times coming up. So this should be interesting. For now, I guess I'll go back to the shelter because I want to see what giving them this stuff does. I can't tell you what a weight has been lifted off my soul. My dear friend Phineas. So now I think we'll get to start building onto this shelter. We didn't get yet to Little Italy. So I've only talked to the army so far. There's 2 other factions I can contact. Maybe they want me to do that first. The army securing comms. Army surplus to trade. Presuming what we're about to hear on the radio confirms our suspicions, we need to ponder hard on how to proceed. Ponder hard on how to proceed. Well, let's keep on the radio room. I see it has already created a stir. The professor must already be done. So now we'll have a radio. The army chatter on the secure channel. So we're going to eavesdrop. Whoa. An automated emergency broadcast, not a drill. Can I tune this? Atlanta's compromised. Prepare for contact with large masses of the infected. Well, friends, that pretty much says it all. Yes, it does. This is going to be interesting. I wonder if the Horde will attack the base. The broadcast confirms our worst fears. The CDC's gone. And eventually they'll head this way. But we really need to know if whether any of these neighbors will raise a finger to help us. Alright, well. I guess we gotta contact these groups, it says discreetly. And see who's willing to help us out. But first I'm gonna give all this stuff that I got. Too many materials, I gotta give this stuff. Oh, I need to heal first too. It's interesting that healing takes time. I could see once more things start happening, this could be... The time could really be an issue that you have to manage. Even though it only takes a couple hours, if you're really hurt and a crisis is on the cusp of happening, you're going to have to deal with that. I don't know, so far, I feel like the game has a solid foundation, but I think it suffers a lot from a lot of tedium, quality of life things that need implemented. This is an early access game coming out in about a week and a half. I don't want to put everything on early access though, because that just feels like asking for trouble. Like, oh, you know, give them a pass. It's early access. They need Billy Bo, Kaylee. Damn, I thought I had more stuff. I guess not. I thought Kaylee had more stuff. None of these guys have recycled goods. Interesting. Approve the donation. We need gas. For sure we need gas. So he's got food. We got to give food and medicine to the camp. show me the building plans. What do we got? Bullet press, car garage, materials. Where do I get materials from? 50 of 15. Okay. So we're going to have to keep this
Of
camp,
course.
this shelter, stocked up with medicine and food and all that stuff too, or we're going to have some problems. And I don't think we're going to have enough to keep these guys stocked personally. I think that we are going to absolutely run into that issue. And maybe it's designed to be that way. But, oh, damn. It seems to me that we are absolutely going to... Oh. Alright. Oh. I put them in the stash. Okay. Alright. Approved donation.
Yep.
So I don't know if we're going to have to do like supply runs. I know the roadmap for this game talks about like random encounters coming up. So I'm assuming that we're going to be out and roaming one way or the other. Because obviously you can't have random encounters in the base. So I would assume that once we're out and about in the world and roaming around, they're going to implement some kind of random encounter system where you'll get ambushed by bandits and things like that. I have some food. Give them all the food. I don't have a reason to keep the food, so I feel like they should have like a take-all. Oh man, we're struggling here for supplies.
Of course.
Of course. So this is our base supplies up here. And there is a thing... Yeah, there's a shelter tab that tells us we have 8 idle refugees, so we're going to have to give them jobs at some point. 10 refugees, 17 residents. These are the different materials we have and how much we consume each day. So this is actually really interesting. I like this system. It looks like I can expand the buildings. All the buildings have their own different upgrades and things like that. The gate. I wonder if these things will actually show in-game. Oh, and there's a Horde progress. So when the Horde reaches us, I have to assume that there's going to be an attack. Survival rating. I didn't even see this. The Horde will besiege the shelter for up to 15 days. That's wild. That is a long time. All available resources allow the shelter to sustain itself for a limited period. You can reduce the siege duration with defensive buildings. This is actually a really cool mechanic. I like this. So the Horde will basically lay siege to the shelter, and you have to defend against it and have enough supplies to weather the storm, basically. Interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting. I guess we'll head out and go contact some more of the neighbors. I want to see what these cultists are doing that are Honest Joe Emporium. That's the bikers. I want to see what these cultists are doing that are collecting zombies. There's got to be some weird stuff going on there. Kaylee, that large horse over there is my grandpa's family for many generations. It's being used for a group of refugees from a local church. They're the most exposed. Alrighty.
Yep, going.
Okay, so now we have exits to all the other areas of the world. That makes sense.
Sure.
So I can hold down the Alt key to interact with stuff, but you can't really see the stuff that I can interact with. Like, it barely changes. It glints slightly. Oh, I need that. I have enough to make a Molotov now, I think. Gasoline. Oh, I gave the shelter my stuff. So I no longer have enough to make a Molotov. Molotov is critical. What's this guy got going on? What's up, beggar? What do you want? Blessed be your hearts, friends. Hi there. Anything wrong? Obviously. Have mercy on a poor man who lost everything. Anything you can spare helps. What happened? We've been away for days. Our camp near Atlanta was evacuated. The bus driver fell asleep and drove off the ramp. Man, Atlanta's in bad shape. I broke a window and jumped out. They gave me some food, but I saw and heard some things, and I don't want to stay there anymore. Hell yeah. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. There's something bad about them. Ooh. So I didn't meet the conditions for the speech check. All right. I'll pray for your souls to be deemed pure when he calls you to be judged. Thanks, guy. I appreciate that.
Sure.
Go scrounging in all these cars and stuff. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this church is about. Look at the brother with the crossbow. I can't zoom in anymore. Can I? Nope. The brother with the crossbow, just stand and watch. Right. I like it. Let's see what kind of crazy stuff these cultists are up to. Cults are always fun, right? Ooh, there's the cages. Yeah. Now it's about to get interesting. So the army's playing games with the zombies. The cultists are collecting this. Is this gonna put me in combat when I walk through this door? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not trying to fight.
Understood.
Are you kidding me? They just made me hostile with the entire... That was not at all. When did I autosave? I'm not trying to be hostile with the entire... So anytime that pops up, then that's what that means. That large house, blah, 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 blah. Been on my family for generations.
Sure.
All right, so this time we're not going to walk in the house uninvited, I guess. That makes sense. I would get a little bit mad about that, too. Can I still... Yep, so this is still here to interact with. We'll take that stuff. We'll go talk to the homeless guy. So that must mean I have to walk around to get to him. What's up, bro? Hi there. Anything wrong?
All right.
So we can't walk into the house. I see they got their banners and stuff hanging up. So I guess let's walk in back and see what we can find. Is there anything I can interact with back here? All this stuff in the shed, of course. I don't think they're gonna... Yeah. So I can't go in there because that's what happened in the house. They all went hostile.
Yep.
Brother. Oh, so they want me to see it right away. Church of... What is this? Church of Second Chance. So are they trying to turn the zombies back? Nice. Let's get weird with it. Peace be with you, child. Hi there. I love how they just say that to everybody. Hi there. Why are you disturbing the peace of our ceremony? I am the sheriff. Your people are in grave danger. They're going to do a purification trial. But you're welcome to witness. It is said to leave newcomers with quite a formidable first impression. If this is what it takes to get through, we don't have any other choice. When's it going to start? Our first candidate is about to enter the trial. He must speak to the walker. If the pure is frightened, it might attack. But he must not destroy it. Just try to control it like you would control a wild animal. So they're trying to domesticate the zombies? Is what I gather from this. When Father Joseph feels confident that the two have connected, he will call out to the zombie to stand down. His pure. So these are like familiars. Nobody has passed this test. So few have the faith to try. No way. Then they have to confess their sins. Man, this is quite an initiation ritual. And only then, if he deems them worthy and ready, they get to try. It's a special day today indeed. Nope. See, now stuff's starting to open up. Now we start to see the weird stuff in the story and the lore unfold a little bit. Wait, what? Why am I in combat? Oh, I'm playing as the guy. Aspirant. We're gonna go punch this zombie out, but he can't destroy it. He has to talk to it, I thought. Alright, well, let's see. Hello there. Hit him with a juke move. I guess... Oh, this is gonna get old really quick. 25% hit chance. How do I have a 25% I'm assuming this guy is supposed to die because I don't think that this is... Yeah, I don't think that there's a way that I can win this fight. Unless I'm supposed to step in. But no, these guys are all unavailable. So, I don't think I'm supposed to win this fight. Which, in my opinion, if I'm not supposed to win, don't bother having me play it. Just... Game over. Oh. I'm still... Okay. Yeah, why have me play that? Just show it to me. What just happened? Is that man alright? Ah, our brother has joined those who walk before God. The zombies are those that walk before God. Let our hearts rejoice. Although we have not yet achieved our goal, but I see the second trial is about to begin. Yeah, if these are fights that I'm not supposed to win, I don't see... Just show them going in there and getting eaten, man. Poor fella. Poor fella. Ooh. Body, head. Throw a haymaker. Yeah, I'm not meant to win this fight. I'm barely doing any damage. Bam. Even if I hit him in the head. Body, head. Oh. Yeah, okay. So there's no way I can win this fight. Again, I think it would be better if they just showed this as a cutscene or something instead of... That was gruesome. Did that man just die to a zombie? I bet you they're going to be like, oh, here comes the third one. He left behind a miserable life of sin and is now a pure soul. Still, that leaves us with only one chance to find a herder. There seems to be a problem. They're going to put me in there. And I'm going to smack him with this crowbar. Well, now it's over for good, right? That's a bad omen. People are losing faith. Father Joseph must retire and pray. He won't see anyone today, Sheriff. Are you kidding me? Your presence here is bound to have something in common with such unfortunate turn of events. I find the idea that we upset your ceremony offending, to say the least. We came here with the best intentions. There we go, and we're ready to prove it. You've done enough harm. Be gone. Father Joseph. I like this. I'm glad that I had the option to stay. No, we were definitely not leaving. We came here with an important message about a life and death matter that concerns all of us. We're here to save you, and he says that we're the reason that your trial failed. That's right, Father. It's on you. We must atone for our sins. We have yet to find brothers or sisters with enough faith to talk to a pure. Interesting. Maybe that's because they can't talk to him. They just die. That can only mean God has turned his face from us. Right. This is what Samuel meant. Man, I don't want to help them select people. At some point, I'm going to end up in there. I'm almost positive. So you're closing down the camp until you find... Yeah. It takes a lot of faith to even approach a pure. Never mind be locked in a cage with one. Would you do it? Be honest? Why not? I survived worse. Who in their right mind? But I would enter the cage, yes. A non-faithful daring to stand up to a pure, that would be something to ponder, yes. Maybe it is our selection that prevented us from finding a worthy herder. So be it, stranger. Oh, they better give me my crowbar. Take a shot of wine. Whoa. So the wine is hallucinogenic, apparently, because the zombie's talking to me. Father, mother, it's dark in here. I'm afraid. You can speak? Are you alive? Whose voice is that? Why is it so cold in here? I passed out. Trial failed. He's alive. I heard him. Get him out now. We can still save him. You heard the pure? That's extraordinary. We're blessed. Oh, great. He spoke. Our pure will find a way on his own. We'll see to that. What happened here was way more important, beyond my most arduous prayers even. So it's a sign from God. I don't know if this is gonna... Maybe this turns into like a crazy telepathic story and gets a little like supernatural, we'll find out. Glad I helped. Mayor Adams wants you to prepare. A horde is coming from Atlanta. Huge one. We are working to rebuild the shelter. He hopes you'll help. Your family now, of course, will help. Anything you need. Huh. So that was an interesting trial. I wonder if they revisit that. It's kind of strange to just leave it on a whim like that I talked to the zombie and then never mention it again. I think they'll come back to that. So these are our shopkeepers. Food, medicine, guns, weapons. Say, Father, how do you feel about other groups? There are men in this world with a tainted soul that would make a pure die of shame. The sergeant threatened to destroy the zombie worshipper camp. Makes sense. The bikers are Satan's spawn. Yep. We know they have their eyes on this house. We've been warned. So the factions don't get along.
Yes.
Makes sense. Peace be with you, child. What do we got here? Anything good? I feel like I'm going to have to get supplies at some point because scavenging, I am not finding much of anything. Will they get mad if I steal their stuff? Ah, private. Good. So I can still go in there and get turned hostile.
Understood.
We'll have to keep an eye on that kind of stuff. There's a lot of old school mechanics here. It's interesting. I can take the gold teeth. I can get 22 gold teeth for 10 supplies. I don't know the conversion rates, but it seems like a good deal. I feel like weapons are almost too valuable. Even the frying pan is 40 supplies. It's interesting. But if I want more food and morale and stuff like that, then I'm going to have to get... I think I'm going to have to trade with these guys. I'm going to have to give them stuff. A trusty old hacksaw. But if I couldn't give that to the people there, then I have to assume that this is just meant to be something that I can trade with. We're going to need more food. So I'm going to take some food back. Some medicine. What is this? Various chemicals. Yeah. It's crafting stuff. We'll take some morale stuff back. More food. Let me get some pizza. Oh. I just kind of went all crazy and trader profit, trader offer. How's this? Oh, because I took everything. More tediousness. So I'm going to have to split stacks. I don't love that. How do I split the stack? Oh. See, this is misleading because there's 5 and there's 100. 400 supplies. But I can't split the stack. I'm clicking away here. So it makes it look like you get 5 of them for 100. Dragon. Okay, here we go. My bad. Drag and drop and shift. Split in 2 stacks and move. But even then, man, like, what are we doing here? So we'll take 2 stacks of that. The medicine. Where's the medicine? That's 100 apiece. Yeah, this is a tedious way to do this, I think.